Welcome back to Ask the Hoof Trimmer, Paul's Pedicures and Equipment. I'm discovering new things about hoof wheels, and like I've learned over the last 14 years, 150,000 cows. And we're dealing with different kinds of wheels for different types of hoof trimming for beginners to the experts. And a lot of the problem we're dealing with nowadays is that a lot of the guys that are beginning they buy their own little chute, they're going to do work on their farm. Biggest problem is they go out and they buy the best hoof trimming wheel or one of the top quality wheels that are meant for a hoof trimmer, not for a beginner. And this is what scares a lot of people. They go out and buy something that they see in a magazine for all your hoof trimming needs, and they buy something, they go into their shop, and they put it on their incredible high amp grinder, Milwaukee, Makita, whatever it may be, something really good high amp grinder, and they go out and they grind and they tear a lot of foot off and they get scared. So I'm just going to give you a little education on hoof wheels here. This is a TrimTech wheel, which I've been using. I graduated from this wheel from rotor clip to this wheel, so I thought these were superior wheels. This is a beginner wheel here, less aggressive. You got 4 edges on your blades here. The blades are anywhere from $2 to $4, and there's a couple different grades of blades. But the nice thing about this wheel, it's not an aggressive wheel. And I always tell a guy if they're going to get into hoof trimming, start out on their own farm, they need to have the right tool. For example, we got a low speed grinder. It's nothing too spectacular. It's just a low speed 4.5 amp grinder. Most of those grinders you're seeing in the shop are 7, 8, 9, 10 amp. You do not want to put a big amp grinder on a wheel. It's going to tear off too much. So we recommend, if you're a beginner, just start out with the TrimTech shaver wheel here. We sell these here at hoofshoots.com. You can call us and we should be glad to ship you out one. But like I said, it's a great wheel for a beginner. These blades are 4 edges. They come in a little pack like this, about 10 blades. And you got your screw in the center there. You take it, back it off, and you rotate your blades. And you got 4 edges. Now, if you're going to use a rotor clip wheel, which they have a pretty good product, you're going to spend about $9 a blade. And $9 a blade, they got you 2 surfaces. This has got you 4 surfaces. The nice thing about these blades, you just throw them away when you're done. No sense of sending them back in to resharpen them and messing around. If you have a rotor clip blade, you have to send them back in and resharpen them $2, $3 a blade. And they're just not as sharp as they are when you first got them. So you want to have good equipment, sharp equipment. Put new blades in there. For an average farmer, you probably won't even change the blades for, maybe a year or 2. This is the intermediate wheel. The intermediate wheel it's a more of aggressive wheel. It's got 3 blades in it, but it's an excellent wheel also. And it's very well balanced. It's lightweight, aluminum. These are all aluminum wheels. We do have titanium if you're interested in titanium. But those are more for the professional hoof trimmer for longevity when they're using it every day. Same situation, the blades are rotated with 4 edges. Now this is the wheel I use right here, except I got one on a titanium wheel here. This is a 6-bladed wheel. Same situation, inserts the screws, change out in there, exact same thing, 4 edges. It's a very aggressive wheel, excellent wheel. So if you're the beginning farmer, if you feel that you've got some pretty good abilities and you've been doing a little trimming, use the medium, and here's the expert. Remember, it's crucial the tool is only know how to be used if it's all done by the master. And so a lot of people got a bad name for these tools. A lot of times it is because the person that used it didn't know how to properly use it and didn't have good education on it. I recommend when you first get a hoof trimming wheel, take a piece of 2x4 that you got in the shop, go put it in the vise, and grind on a 2x4. Texture is very similar to a hoof. You'll get a little understanding what the grab is and how aggressive it's going to be. And that's the best way to do it. Like I said, start out with a low speed angle grinder. We got those here at www.hoofshoots.com, Paul's Pedicures and Equipment. If you have any questions at all, feel free to give me a call at 920-420-5889. I'd be glad to help you out with any of your needs, hoof supply needs. If you're looking for a hoof trim and shoot, we got those too. Thanks for checking in. If you have any questions, post a comment or two. We appreciate it. If you have any questions, I'll sure be glad to answer. If you got anything you would like to know about hoof trimming, want to post a comment, we'll cover it in another video segment. Thanks for checking in again. Check us out at www.hoofshoots.com. Have a good night.